Hey everybody, it is Saturday morning and I am on my way to go do chores quick. I'm a little late to the game because we are heading out to this farm show thing here after I'm done outside today. After chores, however, I have to run up to the garden and harvest, and I've been looking forward. Hello, Mama. Hi, kids. I've been looking forward to this harvest all week because I am packing a freezer full of goodies to send to Arkansas to my Grammy and Papa. My mom will be driving there tomorrow. So I'm so excited to get to share my garden goodies with somebody who used to garden so much. And I don't know, I'm excited. So I have a new way of recording I'm going to try. If you don't see me do garden chores here in this next bit, it's because it didn't work out well for what I was hoping it would. But if you see garden chores, maybe it works out good. Or not garden chores, morning chores, farm chores, animal chores. I gotta feed everybody. So, well, you'll either see that or you'll see me up in the garden here in a bit. Okay. This is not the way I wanted to record, but this is, you gotta hear all the animal sounds in the morning. It's really nice. So I just fed the cats. They're usually the first I have to feed because they're underfoot, that you'll step on them if you don't get them out of the way. And this is the chickens. It's about half a bucket of layer feed, and I'm gonna go bring that into them. I guess I could take you with me. Morning, girls. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. So I go out and I let them out and I feed them. Make sure I open that small little door so they can get in and out. And then get locked in the coop. Hey, Jim. She's like, I'm done with my 2 bites of breakfast. Now I just want affection. Now it's time to go get the goats' feed. They get about 5 cups shared feed. They also have free choice hay and graze, obviously. Hey, Mama. Ciao, Mama. Hey, buddy. That's not your food. Hey, Dassy. Come on, boys. Come on. So my husband rigged this up for me. This is like a post in the ground so so the goats can always get in and out, but the horses cannot. Would you like to go out for the morning, Marley? Go ahead. Marley's gotten much better with the goats. And Marley will stay out for the morning. And Dassel, of course, has to stay in, per usual. Alright, come on, Maynard. Lyle. Talk about being underfoot. That little goat has gotten so friendly. So the calf hut's still out here. They play on that all the time with the kids. It's really funny. And Lyle, as you can hear, is still sick. I have been in contact with the vet. And we're trying to figure that out. So, since I let Marley out, I gotta move this grain bin. Over a little bit, so because he can reach his head in and eat the grain. Lyle seems to be on his feet a little bit more, so that's good. He's not been feeling as well and not wanting to eat as much. He's still very boogery, but his lungs still sound clear, and he still does not have a temperature. So, and then there's Maynard on the outside. He likes playing peekaboo with me. Go get you. Boo. 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 Where is he? There he is. Boo. Go get you. Boo. So the mornings that I let Marley out, I don't worry about it too much. Sometimes I'll throw him a handful of grain just so he doesn't feel left out. I really don't grain the horses at all, consistently ever. The times that they weren't on super high quality hay, I would supplement with some grain. Especially when we didn't live with them and we weren't able to check on them regularly and it was going to be cold. We give them quite a bit of grain. But Dassel can no longer have grain. Hey, buddy. And it's just not sustainable as far as keeping up with the feed. I mean, it is, but for something that it's just a treat, we just don't grain Marley. I'll give him grain after a good ride. And like I said, in the morning I'll throw him a handful of grain, but he's also in with a pony at that point, so he can't have too much because the pony, for some reason, Marley likes to share with the pony sometimes. And sharing is not caring in that situation. So, oh crap, I got a hay. What am I doing? Watch me hay. I thought chores took a very short amount of time this morning, because I forgot hay. have gotten enough green beans for a meal. I had harvested a bunch earlier in the week, but these ones will be much fresher by the time they get to them. So let's pick a couple patty pan squash. There's one little baby. These ones I'm really excited to share because not many people have those. You can't find those at the farmer's market. So green beans, yes, but here's another good one. That one's pretty small too, but it's okay. I'll share as many small ones as I can with them. I picked a really big one yesterday that I was hoping would make it on the vine, but it got so big that I don't know if it's going to be very good eating. I've not eaten a very large one, so they may have to just try it. So many others that I wish were a little bit bigger. Dang it. Well, maybe I'll send that large one with them. And they can cook them separately. Oh, there's one more. Yay. That one's a little bit bigger. Okay. That might be good. That might be good. That might be good. Alright. Now what should I do next? Zucchini next? I know I have big zucchini. Look at this big. Sheesh. Well, she's not that big, I guess. I'm gonna get my... I don't even know the proper way to like cut these zucchini, to be honest with you. But I was recording and then I knocked you over, but that's not that bad. There might be another one over here too. Let's go check it out. I'm still very oh, that's a small one. Maybe we'll do that one. Let's check over here quick. I know there was one more over here, but yeah, I don't think that one got. Oh, no, look at the bumblebee. I will always and forever record and show every clip of a bumblebee on a flower that I ever see. It's just impossible not to. Alright, there was another zucchini over here I was going to grab. She's small. Do I grab her though? That's okay. I think between the zucchini and the patty pans, they could have a good squash dinner. Alright, now let's pick a few cucumbers. Now I know I have a lot of large cucumbers in here. And normally I would not send large cucumbers, but I have gotten some pretty gigantic ones and not one of them has been bitter this year. So I am not worried about that. Granted, it has not rained in several days and I have not watered. Gosh, these things just hide. They just hide. I do not intend for them to get this big, but the other day when I came in here to weed whip the walkways, I purposefully took out a couple of the vines because just don't need so much. You got a pretty good haul. Get this stuff inside, and then we're gonna head out for the day. And then this afternoon, I'll come back and I'll pack it all up and bring it to my mom. And hopefully we can fill a couple freezers of goodies between fresh produce and some beef and eggs, and yeah, we'll pack the freezer together later. I'm super excited. I don't know why this brings me so much joy. It just does. All right, we will see you in a few hours. So I got all the produce ready to go in baggies and containers and stuff. And then my grandparents want a couple roasts as well. So I'm digging through my freezer. And I'm going to try to find a couple good roasts to send with them. I don't know what the best cuts would be. That's a good roast. It's a good cut. Should we do a sirloin tip and so many roasts. So many roasts. All right. All right. Let's close the freezer up. Oh, these get cold. So I got one roast in there, 2 roasts in there. Now I'm gonna go get a couple jars of pickles and pickled peppers. The stuff, but hold up. Hi, girl. This is Holly. This is the farm kitty that's been visiting us from the neighbors. She's so sweet. Me and the neighbors decided that we have 50-50 custody of her. She comes over here to eat and snuggle and play with the kids, and she goes back over there to feed her kittens. Maybe one day when her kittens are weaned, she'll come live with us full time. The neighbors want that to happen too, so. She's just the sweetest. She wants to be an inside cat. She has a bum back foot, so she may become an indoor kitty if she chooses to stick around here long term. Sweet girl. Anyways, I always gotta stop when Holly comes to visit. So I got a jar of pickled jalapeno peppers. So delicious, so delicious. Just gonna wrap these up so they don't break. And then got a jar of homemade dill pickles. Now I'm gonna go get the rest of the produce. All right, so we have some patty pans and 1 zucchini. That's all I had. Got a bag of cucumbers. Green beans. Some more jalapeno peppers. Strawberries. I'm excited about these. And some radishes. Now we need to get eggs. All right, we have not been able to share eggs in a very long time because our chickens just have not been laying very well. But I made sure to save enough to give them a couple dozen. So, see if I can pack all this in here. I was fully expecting to have to do 2 coolers. So, this does not, like every time I go in the house to get something, I carry Holly in with me. I don't want to just let her go in the house because I think she has fleas. So, I don't want to mess with that. But, see if I can fit all these in here. I don't really want to use a second cooler. I think we got it. I think we closed it. Okay. Look at it. Packed full of roast and fresh produce, eggs. All right. Hope they like it. Sweet girl. You are the best cat. You seriously are the best cat. I hope you choose to live with us. I hope you choose to live with us. I think her babies are like 5 weeks old now. And there's been several times where Holly's still been here and the neighbors have messaged me like, hey, have you seen Holly? Her kittens are hungry. I'm like, yeah, she's here. We don't keep her here. She just sometimes likes the peace and quiet, I think. So I think they've already started feeding the kittens some wet food and stuff. Any day now they can probably start being weaned, but I'm assuming once they are weaned, she will start sticking around here a little bit more. And when she does, hopefully that happens, I will take her into the vet and get her leg looked at, and see if there's anything we can do for her. And if it just seems like she'd do better indoors, we'd probably make her an indoor cat. She seems to want to be indoors. We'd still let her out if she wanted to, but with a bum leg, it's hard to be safe at the farm. Right. Yeah, I think she's got a little bit of flea dirt on her as I'm letting her up on me. Oh well, I just won't touch my dog for a while. And Twix used to be on flea and tick treatment monthly, but with his old age, I stopped giving it to him. Just because it's a little harder on him, and he's our only animal, and was our only animal. It wasn't a big concern for us. He doesn't spend much time outside anymore. So if he was on flea and tick treatments, I wouldn't be as worried about it, but I think she's like, I'm ready for an adventure. All right, guys, I think that's all for today. Thanks for packing this care package with me and meeting Holly. We'll see you next time.